If we are lucky, we're going to get one, maybe two moments from the Trump-Biden debates coming up that we're going to all remember. Those moments that transcend time. And interestingly enough, despite all of the prep and all of the discussion, they're almost never about policy.
I am not going to exploit for political purposes my opponent's youth and inexperience.
Senator, I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
What Reagan and Bentsen said were devastating, but their body language, it said so much more. And neither Mondale nor Quayle could take a hit. You saw it, you felt it. You didn't need to hear Quayle's reaction, you saw it. Greg Hartley is with us, former Army Special Forces interrogator who taught human behavior classes in the military. Always good to see you, my friend. Thank you. I'm most interested in your take on the look on Dan Quayle's face. Is he sees it, he knows what's coming, and what is your advice to people who are on stage who are about to take a real hit?
Well, let me give you a couple of things. We have two brains running in our head. One is there to protect the being. The other is us thinking. So when a person's under stress and they feel it, they'll start to show some kind of body language. They may grimace, they may fidget, but it takes their thinking brain out of practice. So you can see his blink rate starting to increase, in that blank stare, he knows he's in trouble. If you curl your toes in your shoes when you're on stage, you're adapting, you're releasing nervous energy, no one can see it, and you're bringing back online your thinking brain. So it's a cheat, and these guys could use it. Now, these two old men may be a different story.
You know, it's funny you say that. You're the second person in the world who has ever taught me the curl your toes technique. The first was my first boss and told me about it, and it works. It is remarkable how well it works. You curl them as hard as you possibly can. I'm doing it right now, and it's almost impossible to come across as nervous. And that's going to be a big issue, right? You've got Joe Biden up there, Donald Trump. They both viscerally hate each other. Trump seems to sort of be transactional, but Joe Biden really doesn't like Donald Trump, like in this moment. Take a listen.
The question Supreme Court Justice, radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe? Who's on your list?
Gentlemen, I think
this is so unprecedented. He's going to pack the court.
We have
not going to give a list.
We have ended this segment. We're going to move on to the second segment.
Can you change in practice and in debate rehearsal someone's body language?
Yeah, there are a couple of things that happen. People create neural pathways when they do things. If you watch Joe Biden, he always does the same thing. What we know about Biden is when both hands are up, he's probably going to stay on topic. When one hand drops, he veers off. So we know that he needs to be very coached to stay on topic. Think about that State of the Union speech, and it was just many neural pathways crafted into a speech, so it was easy for him to deliver. It's not going to be the same here. He'll have to be prepared for a punch in the face.
Right, and then the punch in the face, and then what to do about it. Donald Trump has been known, right, to sort of stalk, if you will, and there's that time with Hillary. We could probably even play it real quick, which is him at the town hall that Philippe was talking about as he was walking around Hillary. Take a listen.
Well, I think Donald was about to say he's going to solve it by repealing it and getting rid of the Affordable Care Act, and I'm going to fix it. Because I agree with you. Premiums have gotten too high, co-pays, deductibles per slot that the Obamacare approach was to take. And like I say, 20 million people now have health insurance.
All right, so at least as far as we know, there's not going to be a town hall. It's going to be two podiums, no studio audience. Does that take away Trump's ability and one of his sort of secret powers, or maybe not so secret powers, of just presence?
I think his presence and his most powerful tool is what I call the flaming bag. You know, from when people put manure in a bag, set it on fire, throw it on your porch, you stomp or you burn your house. He is masterful at delivering that kind of thing and forcing the person to respond. Now the mic is closed, you can't respond, and it makes you look even more stupid. And I think that's his secret power and probably his strongest.
Wow. Greg, you always teach us something. It's fascinating. It is not a surprise that our time with you is some of our highest rated segments. So whenever you're in Washington, we look forward to having you on set. Meantime, we'll look forward to chatting with you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.